So I had to wear my glasses on this question because I'm going to have to use my calculator while we're doing this. So it says Chanel opens a money market account. A money market account is just a type of savings account, and it has an initial deposit of $500. The account earns 3% annual interest, compounded quarterly. How much is in Chanel's account after 5 years? So this is compound interest. So you need to pay attention to that to know whether you're talking about compound interest or simple interest. And so for compound interest, we have a formula, and hopefully you get this on your reference sheet and don't have to memorize it. But the formula is A, the amount of money in your account, is equal to P, the principal. That's how much money you initially put in your account, which here's the 500, times 1 plus the rate, the interest rate written as a decimal, divided by N, which is how often it's compounded. For us, it's quarterly. Quarterly means 4 times a year. So a quarter is a fourth. So the N is going to be 4 here. And then that's with an exponent of N times T. So we have everything we need. Let's write this down real quick. So the principal, the amount invested initially is 500. The R, so I have to do the 3% divided by 100 to change it to a decimal. And so that gives me 0.03. The N is compounded quarterly, so that's 4 times a year. And then the T is 5 years. So now I'm just going to take those and plug them in to the formula. So I have A equals the principal, which is 500, times 1 plus the rate, which is 0.03, divided by N, which we said is 4. And then that's to the NT power. So that would be 4 times 5. And so now we want to start simplifying this. You're just going to follow PEMDAS or GEMDAS order of operations, however you were taught it. And so I need to do what's in the parentheses next. So I have 500 times 1 plus, so I need to do 0.03 divided by 4. Got my calculator here, 0.03 divided by 4. And that comes out to 0.0075. And I'm going to go ahead and multiply the 4 and the 5 together up here. So go ahead and finish out the parentheses. So just add the 1. And so then I have 500 times 1.0075 to the 20th power. Now here, a lot of my students make a mistake and they multiply the 500 times the 1.0075. But order of operations says you need to do exponents before multiplication. So I need to do 1.0075 to the 20th power. So do that to the 20th. And I get a long decimal here. So I end up with 500 times 1.16118. Keeps going, but I'm just going to stop there. So now I just multiply that times the 500, so times 500. And this is money, so I'm going to round it to the nearest hundredth. You can have 2 numbers after the decimal. And what I end up with is $580.59. So there you go. So if you need to watch that again, please feel free to do so. And again, hopefully you're given that formula, but if not, that's something you're going to need to memorize. So keep working hard. You're doing great. You are on your way to mastering the math.